Alright, exactly where we left off. Not a minute later. So, let's get some stuff done. So last video is 21 minutes. I want to get both these videos uploaded today. It's possible. Or one now, one later. Alright, I'm gonna have projects lined up like crazy, so. For these big ones, I'm gonna see if I can just land them in the truck. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Cut this off. It's gonna go splat to the ground. Splat. Oh, there's a whole bunch of wood on there. I should have already trimmed that. Oh yeah, we're using this one. Let's take you. Move you over here in the driveway. And take that off. Let's just trim it right there. Perfect. Okay. So you're just mix this up? Okay. Now let's just cut right. Let's see, one. There we go. Okay, that's good. Oh, this is probably pretty heavy. Yep. Start cutting this up a little bit. Randomly, some of them will just disappear. They only disappear for a little bit. You know, I just have steel products at this point. I might as well sell all the rest of them. I only spent, what, a couple thousand? Alright, let's back the truck up. This thing already got 5 hours on it. Jeez, this thing's gonna be like a truck that's all gone by the time. Yeah, but by the time this thing is actually gonna be old. Like, it's actually gonna have some hours on it. Most of my trucks that I have used as work trucks usually never got hours on them. Like this one, it's super easy. Just like work with it, really. I'm gonna put like 3 hours just on this job on it. Not to mention it's a daily, so it goes everywhere. Man, this truck's gonna be beat up by the time I even think about like getting a new truck. This thing's just gonna be done. Like the thing, I've had this thing a day, not even a day, and it's already got 5 hours. That's a world record in my opinion. For people who play Farm Sim, how many hours have you put on your truck the first day of owning it? In the game, not in real life. The first day of owning your truck, how many hours did you put on it? If I ever get my comment section back, that's gonna be turning into a thing where I want to see like how many hours did like people put on their trucks a day, like the first day of getting it? That's actually a pretty good question. I mean, how many hours do people be putting on their trucks? Because I know my dad, he don't put like an hour on his. My dad, he don't put like an hour on his truck until he's like, alright, I'm done. Drop that one. Drop these two. Splat. Drop it again. Splat. Drop more. Splat. Right down this one. I don't even think this is the thing. Yep. Ready? Splat. Splat. Alright, let's pick those up. Let's see, we got one branch right here. We're going to put over here in the branch pile. These are not going in my truck. Not gone. What in the world? I've been cutting off more than I think I need to. Alright, just flip it around just like this. Okay, there we go. The branch pile has all of a sudden got a little shorter. Probably because the other one fell to the ground. Right there. That's just money gone. Back up the truck a little bit more. I'm still shocked. I put 5 hours on the truck without even having a day of owning it. Like, that's 3 days of owning the truck. That's 5 hours of 3 days owning the truck. Actually, no. Because there's been vehicles I put 10 hours on. Honestly, the days in here go very, very slow. Like, you could have $500,000 business in one day. Like, they actually go pretty slow. So, I mean, like 5 hours first day. It should be like the first hour of playing with the new truck. How many? Because I've been playing for probably an hour or two. Like an hour of playing, and my truck's already got 5 hours. It should be for like the first hour. What's the max anyone's ever put on their truck? For me, it's only been like 5 hours. And that's because of now. Really, like, I was never someone to put a lot of hours on their truck the first day. Also couldn't tell you I actually used my daily, or the truck that I had, all the time. When you're in a tractor, the only thing that really you would want is the tractor. Everything else is just like, it's there. It's there, you have it, but you don't use it. Like trucks, honestly, if you're farming, you don't really need the truck. The truck just pulls like small trailers. You need a semi. The semi might as well just be your daily. Everyone gets a truck, but like if you're a big farmer, you got a semi and stuff like that, then you really have no use for the truck anymore. Like, it's just less space on your property for it. Because, I mean, there's been a time or two where I used a semi for everything. 2017, it was like a little bit after it came out. Because the only reason I remember when it came out was because my dad had to get he had to get the PS4 instead of keeping his PS3. That's the only reason I know. I went, once I started like knowing the game a little bit, it was probably a month before Farming Simulator 19 came out, and that's the one that I'm playing right now. I actually went a good little bit without a truck. Like, I didn't ever use the truck, and I didn't need the truck. Like, the only reason I had the truck was, like, honestly, I didn't even have the truck. The truck sat at the dealership when I bought it. Until 19 came out, like, the truck just sat there. It sat at the dealership, and I actually think I put 0 hours on it. Because when I got it, I remember it was the day before I got it home. The day before I got the truck at the farm was the day before it came out. The only reason I'd know that is because FarmSim always releases near Thanksgiving. My dad worked the weekend before, so I was with my grandpa. He comes home, gets us from our grandpa's, and we go down to his house, and there's a new PlayStation 4 in the back, and I was like, wow, he actually got it. At first, my dad's never been like such a big gamer, but when he got the PS4, I mean, there were so many new games that he had no idea about because he was playing with a PS3. So, if it wasn't for FarmSim 17, he would have never upgraded, I think. If they made 2019, and they made 2021, 2022, whatever it is, I think it's 2022. If they made that all for PS3, he would still have that thing. I mean, he still has it, but like, he'd still be like, that's his main console. I'd be surprised if he ever upgraded. I remember he said, like, PS1, like, that was what really got him into it. Then he got into, like, a little bit of the Nintendo stuff, and then just went straight for. Then he got the PS2, and he played all sorts of games. I actually played on it a few times. My grandpa still has it. He upgraded to the PS3 when Farming Simulator became a thing. I think that's what he did. And then I remember hearing something about it. And then he had the PS4, and he still has the PS4 right now. And about that time, that's when my brother got the Xbox that I'm playing on right now. He got it for a Christmas gift, and he switched over to PS4 like 5 years, probably like 4 years later. He switches over to PS4, and I didn't have a gaming console, so he gave it to me. Does he regret it? No. He loves that PS4. Yep, this trailer is getting pretty filled. That's all I got. How long has it been mulching this stuff for? Have I just been going too fast for it? It's still going right now. It is still going. Let's watch it until it stops. Because when it stops, is it just going to keep going? How much wood is in that? Did I load it too fast? I loaded it way too fast. Because I was just pick a log, throw it. Pick a log, throw it. Pick a log, throw it. It's not still eating up logs either. Like, it's done. How fast did it? Was it wood just because I went super, super fast? It's got nothing in it anymore. Is it gonna stop? That trailer's gonna get filled if it don't. This trailer is nearly filled already. What in the world? How long is this gonna go for? It wasn't that many logs. Holy cow, I'll see you guys when just so the video's not just weirdly long. Like, holy cow. I don't even know if the trailer is filling up. Is the trailer filling up? It don't look like it. It would have filled up. Something's wrong with it. If I turn it off, that's where it stops. Turn it back on. Is it going to keep going? I think that was the end right there. They don't say anything like it's full or anything, so it must have been the end. it probably just had a whole bunch of logs in it. And it was still chopping it all up. Alright, there we go. Yep, this is what we're going to be doing for a little bit. This is interesting. Like right there, that was actually kind of interesting. Look how big the tree just transformed. That's actually a lot. I like this. This actually, I'm glad I did this. Let's get up here, do a little trimming. Okay, that's just fake right there. So probably just gotta cut down this here. Okay, it went drop, drop. So trim all this off. Sure it's too heavy? No, it's not. Okay. Let's walk this over here. Put it in real quick. About there. Alright, yep, there it is. Ready to be chopped up in the playground mulch. Tree trimming up some of this. Just get this down, it's gonna start falling, I'm sure of it. Yep, there we go. Okay, that one just happened to do that, so we're gonna chop. There we go. Okay. This one actually took a little bit. Pretty sure the rest of the tree I just dropped. I don't know. Either way, let's load it up. I thought this one's right down the road. The other one was like way out there. The first one was over there by the dealership. That's pretty far. At least this one's just right down the street. The channel's gonna get boring. Just cutting down trees all day. I feel like mowing did get boring. This is already, no, way too heavy. Yep, alright, let's get chopping some of it up. Should grab the fast chainsaw. Might be good right there. Throw. Throw. Right there. Throw. On top of the roof, off the roof, off the roof, off the hood. Oh, hey, there's still one over there. Alright, think we're good on that. Mulch these ones up real quick. started. Here we go. Alright, let's get more done. Use time lapse at this point. Easily get 3 trees done for the time lapse. Truck is bouncing. Come on, I want this one. You wanna go? You wanna go? Alright. Ready, fire. That was a log. I would not want to go in there. Get stepped on for the rest of my life. Stepped on or burnt. Fire's fun, so I don't see why all trees just light themselves on fire. Because, I mean, everyone says, like, oh, if you cut down enough trees, like, we're not going to have oxygen. It's actually the sea. That's why everyone's, like, save the turtles. Because turtles are in the ocean. And the ocean is actually what creates most, like, all the water and stuff like that. That's actually what creates most of our oxygen. Another thing, I heard this on TikTok. Actually, like, you cannot get sick if you're just cold. Like, you cannot actually get sick. And my dad says it all the time, and I correct him on it. He gets mad at it, but... Here it comes, here it comes. Wait, really? Is that it? That's all my logs. Alright, see, that time, I don't think there was a glitch in that one. I just gotta drop that tree now. Cut it up. Depends on how long this video is. We're gonna see if we can clean up a little bit. Alright, I think we're gonna drop the tree this way, and if that's the case, it's not gonna go very far. Drop it this way so it's away from the road, away from the driveway, and away from the barn. Even though that doesn't matter, this tree is pretty short. Fall over! Yeet! Fall over. Why ain't you falling over? My reverse lights are on. Well, we gotta get the mulcher anyway. That truck is pretty cool, I'm not even gonna lie. There we go. Back the truck up a little bit more since the tree's already dropped. Oh yeah, it's too heavy. You can just pick it up and put it in the bed. Cut this, mulch it up real quick, grind down that stump, and if there's still time, I'm gonna see if I can just easily go over there and sell it. Sell all this right here. And if not, then I'm just gonna dump it out in a pile until I need to get it. Till I need it to sell it. There's gotta be somewhere you can sell it though. This is what takes a little bit. We're already at 24 minutes. There's no way we're already at 24 minutes. Alright, well, you all know what I'm going to be doing, so see you later.